Hi, Scorpio. Welcome. Sorry, just getting focused here. Welcome to Lady Tarot 911. I'm Jen. We're gonna back on track now with your February read. And I feel like, Scorpio, that you have been in a period of introspection lately, and it's a good, I guess it's a good time in February, at the beginning of February, to kind of wrap all that up. And then by the end of February, you're going to have a new energy. You're going to have an energetic drive and be motivated to work on things that you've wanted to work on. Just a second. And I guess by the end of the month, you are going to. So I was picking out my cards, the ones that I needed. You are going to have a drive to move forward after this period of introspection. What is the message you want me to give to Scorpio for February 2025? Hothead? I need to know where to put this card. Give me a second. I need to see where you can see it. Right there. Right there. So hothead. Life of the party. Is this you, Scorpio? Is this... You're a water sign. Very bright, vivid colors. This is 7 and a 12, which is a 3, which is, these together are a 10, which is an ending and a new beginning. Has there been somebody around? Has there been a lot of somebody who's wanted to be the center of attention? Somebody who is very angry about something. Wow, there's a lot of energy coming off these cards. Let's see what's up. Actually, I want to do these next. What is this about for? What I'm getting is somebody's been the center of attention, or somebody wanted to be the center of attention. Somebody wanted what you had. Or this could be you wanting to be the center of attention and you are being at least paid attention to, or somebody's wanted you to pay attention to them, but you are too busy thinking or celebrating something or having a win, and they are frustrated with that. Let's see what's happening here for Scorpio for February. Has somebody been in your energy, or have you been having a lot of arguments with somebody? Heated moments, tense words? Has somebody been trying to fight with you? What is this anger card? What is hothead and life of the party? Pull this together for me for Scorpio for February. Hold on and I'll tell you these. Now this one, I don't know if you can see, this one is poking out. I've only taken, well, that's not true. There was one that I took, I don't know, there was 7, 8, either 7 or 8 cards. I am going to take this one because it is poking out. For some reason, I'm not supposed to look at that one yet. I don't know. I was just told that. I was just given that. There's some knowledge about somebody's being cut. Oh, maybe you're cutting somebody out of your life, and they're upset about this because of information that you find out, or that you have found out, or there's some knowledge that needs to be gained, but it looks like there's some toxicity happening here with some others or somebody else, and there's a crossroads that's somebody's making a decision that you're finding out about. Maybe this is you and you're very upset about it. Somebody's making a decision or has made a decision to leave or cut something out. And now that you have this information, you have to make a decision based on that. And so then there's going to be news and communication coming. Then what's this one? About making the effort. Information about making the effort. Now, what is on the bottom? I need to see which one is on the bottom. For happiness. And look at the yellows. This is enlightenment about what is going to, a decision that's going to make you happy. I want to know more about this hothead. I'm going to pull some traditional tarot on this. What is this hothead about? What is hothead about? Oh, somebody's made an impulsive decision. Yep, ending, cutting. You could be very angry. Somebody has taken an immature, impulsive step you're finding out about, maybe an ending of, or, okay, if that doesn't connect, place it where it is in your story. Either you or somebody is very upset about some impulsive decision to cut out or give up on something, to leave, to sever. Yep, Queen of Swords. Is this you, the Queen of Swords energy? Tell me about life of the party. And they're doing this for their own happiness, or you are, but somebody's finding out about this, or they're getting more information about this regarding a home. All right, so I'll take those. Somebody has been helping out with a home, or helping balance resources for stability. Yep, Two of Wands is about planning and making a decision, like we talked about, a crossroads decision. And one more. There's a judgment call on this. I think that this is like this, like that. Because I think that there is a huge division between whatever this situation is, or this person, or something over here that's been toxic, or there's been just a toxic situation. Hopefully this isn't something that is you. I would think that it was probably connected to you, or attached, or just this whole situation has, and maybe you're the one, maybe you are deciding for your happiness, your own happiness, that this had to be cut out, or that you were no longer going to give energy wise to this. I think that that's how that's supposed to go. We're going to just go from there. All right, then give me the archetype energy of Scorpio in the month of February. Give me Scorpios. If this is you, Scorpio, here. Now again, this could all be you. You could be very upset about somebody severing and not talking to somebody. This could also be not talking, cutting somebody off, ghosting, or just not communicating with somebody. No more energy is given to whatever this is right here. But if it's not you and this is you, Scorpio, and this is somebody else, then I want to know Scorpio's archetype energy in February. Indentured servant. It's a 44 card. Consumed by the needs of others, high need for approval, low self-esteem, difficult saying no, buying one's freedom. Is that the energy you've been in? Have you been feeling like you need to make other people happy? Has it been an issue where you just feel like you've been over giving, that you've had to... Interesting, look at this. I know that this coordinates because 4 and 2 is 4, so that's 44, right? And 44. These all go together with this. Somebody has been buying. I'm just gonna name it as somebody. Whether this somebody is you, or this somebody is somebody else, or somebody attached to you. Somebody here in this situation, Scorpio, has been buying their freedom, been buying somebody else's, put money in the mix with, as toxic as that hothead card is. There's been money or investment of time. There's pentacles here. There has been a huge investment in one direction that has been really off balance, and the reciprocity has not been happening in this situation. There's a judgment call that's being called either by the universe. Judgment is a major arcana, so it is about big things happening. And this could be, tell me about the judgment card. Is this somebody who's making the judgment call to do this, or is this the universe who's stepping in? There's a lot of divine intervention lately in the reads. What is this? feelings drive decision, original walk to beat of their own drum, expressive on the hunt for novel ways of doing things. That's funny. That's so moving forward, because that's a 44 and this is a 45. Moving from feeling like somebody needs to make somebody else happy and making, I think that this is potentially you, Scorpio, or I mean, whoever's on this side, whoever's on this side is making a judgment call and having like this awakening moment and moving from the needs of others to the need of yourself, to go from what was or who you were to who you really are. However that is, whoever this is, whether this is you or somebody else around you. Now tell me about, who is this hothead? Let's go there. Who is the hothead? Maybe this is flipped. Clown. Denial of emotion, truth, mockery, masks, sadness, bipolar characteristics, foolish, deceptive, uses humor to wound. This is somebody who is in low vibration. I'm going to go back to I'm actually going to use the light seers for the judgment card. Tell me about the judgment card. What's up with that? What is that universe or is that this person, whoever that is? And let's see, clown is again, we talked about balance. This is a 4 and a 2 and a 2, which is a 4, 44, 44. This is a 16 card. This is a 16 card. You see how it's balancing it. What I'm getting from that is 2 people are holding their ground. 2 people are evenly yoked as far as determination and will. But somebody's having an enlightenment, because you can see the yellows are over here. Somebody is waking up to how toxic this is. This is Knight of Wands and like a Queen of Swords. There's a lot of thinking and so Uranus is going direct in Taurus. And Taurus has to do with Pentacles, has to do with stability. And Uranus is very cutting. It's about slicing swords. It's very sharp. And Queen of Swords being that way, 10 of Swords, right? That's a lot of swords. There's a lot of thinking. There's a lot of, just like it says, cutthroat, honesty, cutting, cutthroat, cutting. This is a lot of Uranus energy that's happening in February for somebody, whether it be you or somebody attached to you or a situation. I think it's a person because of this clown card being the archetype, and they're ticked or you're ticked. Something has not gone somebody's way. We were looking at the judgment card. Is this the person? It's a victory. It's this person's making a decision and having a victory in what they don't see coming, a new beginning for them in emotion, in love, in having a happy beginning in an area of their life. Oh, Pentacles again. So this is Taurian, right? A prosperous new beginning. That's 2 aces. New beginnings, victory, new beginnings, whether this be you, Scorpio, or whether it's reversed in your situation and this is somebody else who has moved forward, made a decision and is communicating, you'll be finding out about. And this is your energy. I don't know which way this goes. Let me see. Let's do, you know what? I'm going to use my Lenormand. I haven't used my Lenormand just to get an idea of who's who. I haven't used my Lenormand deck on any of these February reads, but this is a little more detailed about people and life. And so main characters are main in this deck. You are so, give me, who is the hothead? Help me identify the hothead and who's the life of the party. Who's who? And I think it's important to understand, you know, your own situation. So this is about, it says Scorpio. So Scorpio, pain, anger right there. Anger, pain. Did you see that? I believe this is you. Maybe your thoughts are that this clown energy, maybe like what it says, sadness. There's a lot of karmic cycles, karma that's playing out. Somebody could have just made you really mad. I don't know if this person did you wrong. I don't know if this person was using you. I don't know, you know, who this, tell me about this person, the life of the party. Maybe this person felt like they were serving you all the time, maybe. Or, and this is, again, this is not from me. This is from the cards that are here. I'm just the messenger. I'm just trying to give the message of what this is about. This is a mature woman or somebody wise in feminine energy who, or this could be some type of, now this is poverty. Again, this is balanced out. Maybe this person in February feels the same way that you do. Again, yoked evenly, right? Yoked meaning yoked as far as the same feelings. You could be mirroring somebody. This is, there's karma and karmic lessons. There's karmic debt being paid by, or there has been by one or by both of you. This is an 11 card. This is an 11 card. And this is 3. Maybe there's a lawsuit or there's some type of, because of adjudication. Oh, did somebody lose a court battle? Potentially. Somebody lost a court battle, or, and the other person feels like now they're free from some type of contract or agreement, or, okay, what's at the bottom? What don't they see coming? What is this? It's a 9. It's past life, people from the past, but it says financial loss. Maybe there is on this side a legal case that might have been won, or just a decision that was made, and it was in regards to negotiating something, but it looks like this has brought pain and anger potentially on this side. If this is you, Scorpio, tell me more about whip. Yep. Libra energy, sudden removal or separation of this. And Virgo energy. Yep. The sudden separation of cooperation and working together. So this could be in a job situation. Oh, somebody could be quitting a job. Somebody could have been the boss and somebody's quitting. This could be potentially you feel like you've had a focus on something and been dedicated and put in a lot of time and effort, and somebody just ends up leaving. And what do you not see coming? So business or romantic, it could be either social life. This social life, now if this isn't 2 different people for you, if this isn't your situation, it could be. This is you taking a different road and cutting out the toxicity of some type of partnership, a job, a friend group, a toxic family, a way of behaving, or people's behaviors. This is a whole toxic mess in its own that you have gained more knowledge about, and you have decided not to give energy to this anymore, or you will if you hit this in February, and this is putting you on a good path. It's clearly a division of toxicity and something that is brighter and more enlightened and higher vibration, being able to plan and move on. And this could be you cutting out whatever this stuff is over here. Now, this was a Scorpio card. This is death, usually is like the death card. This reminds me of the death card, which is scorpionic as well, cutting, scorpionic. But this is absolute done. 10 of Swords, the whip card, the scythe, and cutting is done, whatever this is. This socializing with somebody. There is somebody who is, these 2, if it's 2, are not going to be socializing, or at least they're not interacting. We got that established, even though it's still clear as mud, right? You know your own situation. Let me see here. Where do I want to go? Then tell me, with this energy in February, for Scorpio, depending, or not dependent on either side, however it connects with you, the viewer, as you connected. What is it? What's the message about this? that Scorpio needs to know, or a cross watcher for Scorpio. What do they need to know about this situation? Whether Scorpio is one of these two, or the viewer who might be a cross watcher is one of these two. Regardless, is what I'm trying to say. What do you want them to know about this? Gain more knowledge, this book, and make the effort. Let's work with that. That one was left. And then these two are at the bottom. We're going with these three that were at the bottom. There is hope and healing. This could, oh, and there is the Death card again. And these three are all major arcana. There is going to be big news, knowledge, communication, information that somebody is finding out in February if you hit this energy, if this is your timeline. And this is about, here's that 44. 13 is 4 and 4 and 4. And this is 8 and 4 and 4. This is all very balanced, but it is information that is going to push somebody into finally ending some situation. This could be very karmic. This could be lifetimes of energy playing out with somebody or a situation, but there's a definite somebody, if not the universe, being that these are all major arcana with the Judgment card, that tells me that potentially it could be the universe who is enlightening whoever to take charge of this, and for their own good and healing, it's going to end. And there's going to be new beginnings from this, whatever this is. But this is showing that there's not going to be, somebody's taking charge, because there's no more that can be hoped for with this situation. This is an ending situation that just has to be learned from. And this is karma that has to be dealt out and paid, if that's not what it's already been doing. But that there is a change that is coming. And in this, whatever this messy situation is, there is hope and healing and a brighter moving forward. Let me see. Let me get another card, because this is a heavy message. I'm actually going to pull, because like I pulled in Cancer, and I said, I started pulling 2 cards for each zodiac sign. And then all of a sudden it switched, and I accidentally pulled 3, and I've been pulling 3, but then I went back to pulling 2 for Cancer, but I was missing, and I had to separate their read too, because it felt like it. You should watch all the signs, because you have them all in your chart, and they'll connect with you somehow, if not now, later, or they already have. But because I didn't pull 2 for you, I'm being guided to pull another one for you to make that 3 as well. Let's find out any more that the universe wants to say about this to you, Scorpio, in the month of February, if that's when you hit this energy. Because this is really a pivotal moment. This is going to be a big, there's the Death card with the sword, right? And so, and I was talking about swords. I think that there is just like, it's almost like just a complete cutting off, slicing in this Uranus energy, like I mentioned, of this, whatever this is. That could be also karma, or within yourself, just ways that you, like old behaviors or childhood downloads, or the way that maybe you used to feel or believe about yourself, and there's a taking charge of, maybe if it's impulsive behavior, or if it is trying to work with everybody, but yet sacrificing yourself, because there's always pain, and you always feel like you end up getting the short end of the stick. It could be that as well, if it's not 2 separate people. This says divine masculine energy. Again, this could be the balancing for you in February of this had mature woman, right? This has Emperor here. And by this division, this cutting off of this way of behavior, childhood downloads, temper, anger, frustration, this right here, maybe with others who are causing you issue, it is allowing with all those numbers that are totally balanced, right? It is allowing a balancing of that more masculine energy with the more feminine energy in the month of February and balancing out the two energies together. Again, we have the 8 over here with the star, and we have the 4 and the 13, which is a 4, the 4, the 8 over here. So it's like that. I hope that makes sense. That's the way that I'm kind of looking at it. Tell me, and then you've got the 4 in the courtship and the 6. Can you guys even see? Hopefully you can see these. Hang on, let me make sure. Oh, you guys cannot. So sorry. I'm gonna bring these over just a little more. There we go. You got the 4 and the 6 here, which also is an ending. Again, endings and change and releasing. This one, I don't know if you can see that. This is the one that was sticking out. All aboard, and this is a 7 card. I'm gonna actually hold that one to me. I'm gonna pull the book for this because I'm not sure. This says, with so many causes, protests, and ideologies nowadays, it's easy to hop aboard the newest trends and fund me campaigns. It's important to understand that not every cause is what's best for us all. Let's do our research from reputable sources. With social media blaring at you, what should you believe and support? It's hard to sometimes find the right track to the best train out of the station. It's great to be, knowledge is power, and if you're feeling like hopping aboard a cause, have your facts, which in this day and age might be harder to find than one would think. It is great to be passionate for the world and to have a passion for change, but be sure it is the type of change that benefits humanity. This could be that somebody, maybe between the two, whoever it is, one of you was just really self-focused and ended up getting hurt by this path or this decision, or thinking that there might be change, investing, and it ended up really sour. It ended up more toxic than anything. Either conflicting values, conflicting ideas. It could be somebody wanting to control somebody, whichever way. Somebody here just maybe didn't have the facts, and somebody was lying. It could have been somebody was lying about the facts, and that's what this communication book, Gain More Knowledge. Maybe you are getting the information, Scorpio, that somebody was holding back. You didn't have all the information, and you get it, and that's where this decision, either from them or you, whichever way, decides that it is the final taking control back, and you or they are deciding to cut off, create that Uranus, in that Uranus energy, that division, and finally moving a different direction. Two people moving a different direction. Sorry, Scorpio, this is kind of a heavy read. I think that February, if you hit this energy, it's essentially saying that it is going to be a huge, decisive moment in your life in regards to you and somebody else or situation being severed. And that's what I've got for you, Scorpio. I hope that helps you, and I will connect with you on the next read. Take care. Bye.